Now, for those of you wondering, why did I just see a colorful wheel spin with nice little jazz music in the background? Well, that's because this is part 2 and that was part 1. For the month of December, I've been working on making a pack of winter-themed animated deco sims. And again, if you're wondering, what are deco sims? What are animated deco sims? You can refer to this video where I explain it more in depth. But for now, I'll just say deco sims are decorative sims and animated deco sims are animated decorative sims. In the last part, I went ahead and made a functional photographer with the help of one of Ravishing's mods and a couple of different pairs of couples. Now we are back at the beginning of this video where I spun the wheel. Between the last part and now, I spun person with hot drink and went through finishing that. I made 3 different versions of this sim NPC again, each with 3 different swatches and skin tones, put together an animation cycle for them to go through, rendered out thumbnails, playtested them, and now we're all caught up to the beginning. Alright, bam. One take. Okay, we are back with this hopefully familiar sight and ready to face this daunting list of items with the wheel. Right, everything's on the wheel, and now I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope that I get something that I can actually do. Please be watching skaters, please, 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 please. Oh my gosh, it landed on watching skaters. Wow, that's so cool. We're doing watching skaters. Yeah. That's really great. Great. This is a good time. Good things. Good stuff. Wow. Wow. Now, the reason I wanted watchers so bad is because in my head I was thinking it would take me less time to do. It would just be something that was straightforward, pretty simple. The animation, putting them together shouldn't take that long. But of course, it's me. I make everything 10 times more complicated than it needs to be, and this process probably added like 3 hours to all of my work. You see, what happened was I was looking through all of the animations, right? And every time I look through animations, there's always ones I've never seen before. Like, I have so many hours in The Sims. I've watched so many Let's Plays, gameplays, live streams, and there's still animations in there. How do you get your Sims to do those? There was ones where I was like, it said like, watch TV and get hypnotized by the TV. Your Sim could get hypnotized by a TV? Like, since when? I don't know. Usually I've been sticking to just changing the skin tone and eye color, hair color, swatches, and not the color for outfits, because it just adds more time because I have to make extra decisions. But for this one, not only did I decide to change the hair, the whole body, the whole color swatch, hair to shoe wear, but I also decided to make 2 versions each. So there's a version of 4 different Sims with 3 different colorways basically at this point, going through animation 1, and another one of them going through animation 2. Also, one thing to note is my first Sim I was going to use as my base initially looked like this. I had used CC like twists almost for their hair, and I really liked it. The problem is it's made by an amazing creator, and the creator put a lot of time and effort and detail into each twist of that hairstyle, and that meant it had a high vertice polygon count. Problem was, typically at the highest the Sim will probably be like maybe 14,000 either vertices or polygons, I can't remember at this point, but or maybe 15. This Sim with this CC hairstyle was importing at 63,000, I want to say it was polygons, and that I couldn't do it, so I had to go back in and change it to a more simplistic hairstyle, unfortunately. but I really did like that other hairstyle I was rocking before. Okay, so here is the first time showing this set back in game, and luckily for me they all worked. Right now, of course, there's only 3 because I have to redo the other one, but these 3 all got their place inside of the room with the rest of the bunch. And I also took the time to go back and update the thumbnails for Santa finally, so they're all done with the clean and dirty versions of Santa. Also, there's been this little girl who's been hanging around the front of the house this whole time, and my sim found out that she's a klepto. She has a kleptomaniac trait, and all of these sims inside the house, yep, they're all Deco sims. They're not real, so if she really tried to steal something, no one's in that house. I also went back and, of course, updated all the pictures for both versions of the animations for each sim. So because the sims look the same, I changed the thumbnails for them, and then they're also named Animation 1 and Animation 2. I tried to label and provide images for the differences to make it clear as possible. Okay, and I'll now move on to all of the finished Deco sims for the set and for the wheel spin. So if you can't tell from my voice, it's actually pretty late at night, but at this point in the video is where I was planning on showing you my process of tackling the mystery bag category thing that it landed on. The thing is, with this one, I knew exactly what I know exactly what I want for it. I know exactly what I want for it to look like, and I know what I want to show, and it's not going to fit into the duration for this video because it's more complex and more mod oriented than my other ones I've been working on, and even the other ones that I tackled in this video. And I really just want to take my time with showing and explaining on what I'm doing because of it being more mod centric. I want to kind of like show you guys that modding process because it's actually really cool and really interesting, and I'm really excited for it, and I really like it. To explain, right, my thoughts and why this is more complex for the mystery bag thing, I was thinking I'm gonna make a custom table with some presents on top of it, and the 2 Deco sims are going to be 2 sims working the table, and they're basically a part of a company, or in not in a creepy way, not in a mysterious we're gonna steal your money type of way, but like in a non-profit give back to the community type of way. They're manning this table where they're basically having people buy like mystery gift bags for cheap type of thing, where you buy a bag, you don't know what's inside of it, and then your sims can open it and they can get random gifts inside of it, like for people who can't really this isn't real, for your sims who can't really splurge like that for the holidays, but the thing is, I'm making the anime Deco sims, of course, the table, the interaction to explain it, the interaction to buy everything, and then I'm also going to be making the presents that are going to have custom items inside of it that I'm also going to be putting together. So I really want to show you all that process of how that's getting done, and I'm just going to do that in a separate video. But if you have, for the stuff that's going to go inside of the presents I'm going to be making, I'm going to be picking stuff that is already in game. So the presents are going to be custom, and the stuff that's in the presents are going to be coming from in games. Alright, bye. See you later.